It's been about how long? Since March that I've seen you. March. So what is that? Like 5 months? 4, 5 months, whatever. I cannot count right now. But what I do know is I'm set up in the kitchen awkwardly. But you know what? As a mukbanger, you kind of do whatever you can, film wherever the heck you can. And just do your best. This is a small place, you know that, but I don't know. I'm trying. Trying this new kitchen thing because I don't like the way it looks in the other room. I'm just kind of fickle and I can't make up my mind on where I want things. So I figured this place is best. So I hope everyone is doing all right as I'm making this wonderful beverage. And let me just say right now, Kirkland sparkling water, way better than LaCroix, whatever, however you want to say it. It's just got this intense essence of lime and lemon and grapefruit. I just think it tastes stronger. That should be okay. Oh my god, I love Tito's vodka. It's made in Texas, if you didn't know. Ooh, it's like very cooling. It's kind of warm in here. The ice is fantastic. This is so good. All right, I'm gonna leave that there. You guys, I'm gonna make it very easy today food-wise because obviously a talkbang requires a lot of talking and hanging out, and I just want to keep it simple, but it's gonna be delicious. So I'm just gonna make the food first. I love these chips. Make sure you get Kettle chips. Ooh, I'm dropping everything. They have such a great crunch. That's in the frame. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay. Alright, next. I made these red onions here. Super easy to make. I'll put it in the description on how to make these. They're so yummy. And since they're vinegar, they have this like wonderful sour bite to your nachos here. To your dirty chips here. That's what I meant to say. All right, so I kind of cheated. And bought these bacon bits. I really do not like cooking bacon in the house. I just freaking hate it. I mean, it smells good and all, but the smell lingers, and I'm not about that life. And sorry, but I live in a building. The smells get into the hallway, and it's just, I want to be respectful and nice. So I have some cheese here. You could use any type of cheese you want. Personally, I like blue cheese. I know that people hate blue cheese. Either love it or you hate it. It's definitely an acquired taste, but for me, it is a favorite. I'm gonna put some just chopped scallions, green onions, whatever the hell you want to call it. Let's see here. I love this, so I'm gonna put a lot. And lastly, I have this Avocado Ranch. You can just buy it at the grocery store, whatever flavor you see. It's like a dressing or a dip, but I think it's gonna be perfect with this. You don't have to get anything so complicated. So we'll put this Avocado Ranch dressing and dip. Easy to find. I just want to make sure it's focusing so that you guys can see. Amazing. Right, so we're gonna put that back there. Okay, so I just posted on Instagram. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to eat. Cheers. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, or today, or whatever, whenever the hell you're watching this. Oh my god, I love vodka sodas. Alright, let's do this. So much to freaking tell you, it's insane. Oh, like this. Holy frickin' hell. This was actually inspired by a restaurant here in Long Beach, California. They have this on their menu, and I ordered it once, and I thought to myself, like, this is so easy to make at home. Like, you just need all the ingredients, or you can, I guess, be creative and grab whatever it is that, you know, you like yourself. You don't have to put any of these ingredients that I put in. But yeah, you can get creative and make your own dirty chips. So easy. Why buy it? Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Ooh, both my hands. Ooh. I'm just gonna want to let you see what I'm working with here. It's pretty delicious. Mmm. Mmm. So I have so much to tell you. First off, what I want to say is that, you know, I appreciate everyone reaching out to me, you know, about me being MIA and everything. But you know, I hope you know that it was important for me to leave. And for a long time, because, I mean, sure, like, you think that, oh, you know, like, he'd be okay with it after, you know, a few weeks or a month or 2 months or whatever. No, I needed more time, and I still need time. I'm not 100% over what happened. I still am struggling with myself emotionally and mentally. Um, it's hard. I'm still sad. I mean, I'm better from the last time you saw me, but I am still very sad. I don't mean to be emotional right away, but I just want to explain to you what's going on in my head. Like, this year has been the craziest year of my life. Like, I hear about these stories all the time. You know, breakups, divorces, just huge events in a person's life. And I guess this is the hugest one so far in my life. You know, and I don't have the tools. Like, I don't have the resources. I feel like to help myself. And regardless of who I can talk to, friends, family, even a therapist, I feel like the decision that I'm making, every decision that I'm making, and what I've made thus far, it's all up to me. Like, I'm the only one who can make that decision, and I'm the only one who can decide what's right for myself. It's crazy because if you follow me on Instagram, you see me posting like videos, pictures of me going out and having a great time at night, and you know, maybe I seem happy, but really that's what social media is. It's like you post things to kind of create a story or like a narrative of your life for other people to see. And for me, that's essentially what I was doing. So I can say for a fact that 50% of what I post, you know, when I'm happy, when I'm looking like I'm having a blast, like, in actuality, I'm actually kind of numb. Like, I'm kind of, aside from being, you know, drunk, but I'm just kind of numb. Like, you don't see that. Like, why would I post that? You know? This is hard. Like, I am generally happy. Like, in my life right now, everything's great. So don't feel like like I said before in the other videos, like, don't feel sorry for me. That's not what I need. I just need time. And time is going by very, very freaking slow. There was like such a shocking moment. There was like a shocking moment for me personally that I had. I think it was about like a month after having made that video. You know, I was still feeling like crap. And I was telling a friend this a few days ago, but and really not a lot of people know, but it's just like a thought that I had that I never thought that I would, I guess, experience. But I love walking around where I live. I live in downtown part of Long Beach, and it's great. It's great to walk. I do it every day. But on this particular day, and I knew it was already a sad, sad day, I could just feel it. Like, and really nothing could make me feel better that day. It was dark. Like, I remember walking, and I hit a red light, right? So it was just, you know, pressing the button to cross the street. And then at that moment, I just thought to myself, like, what if I just get hit by a car? Like, literally just like a car just drives and runs into me or crashes into me. That was like one of the craziest thoughts I've ever had, because I'm not like that. Like, my mind doesn't work like that. And like, for a split second, I almost wanted it to happen. Like, I really almost wanted a car to hit me. And like, I keep on thinking about it. Like, I keep on like today, like, I wonder what was that all about? And then it's like, sorry, like, I just realized at that moment, like, I wanted to feel something else instead of sadness. Like, I would rather feel physical pain than emotional pain. And that was that's like the scariest part for me, because I'm so not like emotional. Like, I'm not like that. So whenever I think back at it, I'm like, why would you ever fucking think about getting hit by a car? Because you feel numb, and you feel like you don't want to, like, you just don't want to hurt anymore. So you just want, like, to hurt on the outside, like the actual physical pain. Every time I think of that, it doesn't matter if I'm happy, it doesn't matter if I have a great day. Every time I think of that, I'm like, that is crazy. You would never have thought of that. Like, what is wrong with you? And today I cannot figure out why. I just want to get over it. I just want it to be in the past so that I can move on. Fuck! Like, I need a break. Hold on. Sorry. Like, I thought about, like, not even talking about that, but I feel like I have to, because I'm not even experiencing the worst thing a human can experience, and I know that. Like, I'm not trying to downplay my sadness or my life experience, but I think about it really deeply, and I think about all the things that are happening in the world, and I'm here sitting crying about some stupid I don't know, some weird self-reflection I'm having, and my sadness is really not that. I don't know. that's the struggle. That's the tug of war I have. Sometimes I just tell myself, stop feeling self-pity and focus on others and help fix the world. Like, let me just eat for a moment. That was like even too much for me. Man. Please don't think like I am completely sad. I am much better than I was 4 to 5 months ago. Like, way better. It's just whenever I reflect and whenever I think about life, and it's crazy. It's like too much. And this is why I haven't seen you for 4 to 5 months. It's because you would have seen this, but like times 20. And I want to remind you that it has nothing to do with my ex. It has everything to do with me. God, this one is so sad. I didn't mean to make this talkbang so sad, but I feel like, how can I update you on my life if I'm not actually saying what the hell is going on, you know? It's crazy because I always think about it. I'm like, dude, everyone's asking for you. You know, all your viewers are waiting for your ass to make another video. And every time I see your message, like, it breaks my heart because I cannot, and I don't respond because I feel like I make empty promises. That I say that I'll come back, and I don't. And that's not a good thing to do to anybody. So I just don't respond at all, you know? And I don't want to go and explain to, you know, tons of people that here's the reason why. You know, I just want to be left alone sometimes, you know? Like, I don't, it's like, it seems like I like attention, and I'm sure everyone likes attention. That's not, we all like attention. But I think that people, just because I'm on YouTube doesn't mean I like that sort of attention all the time. Like, I like to be left alone a lot, actually. If I find a way, I will try my best to be alone and to do things by myself. People forget that I'm actually like, I'm a mix of both, like extrovert and introvert. But lately, that introverted side has like taken over me. And it's not a bad thing to be an introvert. I don't mean to say that so negatively. It's just, I want people to understand that exists in me. I'm not always like, hey, how's it going? How's everyone doing? Like, it's exhausting to me. I'm happy. Look at me. Life is great. Like, I just can't do it. If you hear something, that's my water machine. And I hope it shuts up soon. Friends, I hope that, I don't want to scare you, I don't want to alarm you, trust me. Like, I've been crying my ass off a lot. But it's healthy, it's good, I know that. Trying to deny it, just because that's what I do. I'm human, and I'm trying to protect myself, even though it's probably not the right thing to do, but I should just cry and let it out and let all my emotions out. YouTube is my outlet. You guys listen to me, which is so freaking cool, because that means that there are people who are just sad like me too. Like, there are just some people who are just experiencing some sort of sadness. And that ties us together, and I think that's really cool. Listen, I'm not a star. Like, I'm not some weird YouTuber person that shoots out videos and you know, wants views, like, and does crazy shit. Maybe I do a little bit of crazy shit, like eating dirty or something. But that's not even, whatever. what I'm trying to say is that I try my best to be as authentic and as real as possible, because I don't see that often on YouTube, and it makes me sad because we're all humans, and we should talk about all our, shortcomings, and how it sucks sometimes to be alive. I really mean that when I say that. Some days it just sucks to be alive. And you're probably thinking he needs therapy. I probably do. And I will probably, not probably, I will actually look into it. I think there's nothing wrong with therapy. If you need someone to talk to, then talk to them. I'm a huge believer in that. What I'm trying to do right now is fix things on my own. And I know that I can't do that all the time. I don't have the tools and the resources to fix everything in my life. But I feel that I might just be my best choice for now, as far as getting through this. And I'm trying my best. I want to grow from this, and I want to learn, because that's what life is all about. You have to learn, you have to fall, before things get better. So sorry. So as some of you know, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I had recently quit my job, and it's kind of insane. There was this one day I was having lunch. It was like 12:30. Had my 30-minute lunch, and then and I think it was just at 1 p.m. when I had emailed my manager, and I said, hey, could I have 10 minutes of your time? I want to talk about something. And yeah, she said, okay, let's have a 10-minute meeting, and we'll meet at 2. So 2 comes by, and I'm thinking to myself, what are you just about to do? I could not believe that I was going to quit my job right at that moment, because I was sitting at this office, this desk, this cubicle, this freaking boring ass place. Like, it was so boring. Oh my god, have you ever experienced something like so boring that it like hurts? Like, it almost hurts. Like, there's pain. Fuck, like, it was so bad. And I come from, workplaces that, are like super busy, like it's retail. I've been from retail, I've worked at restaurants. I like that hustle and bustle vibe, on your feet, blah, blah, blah. But this wasn't it. This is a whole different world. But yeah, anyway, I was pretty sure about my decision, and I freaking went to her and at 2 for the meeting, and then yeah, she already knew. Like, I walked in, she's like, you're quitting. And I said, yeah, like, I'm quitting. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Not everyone is in the same circumstance to do something crazy like that, right? Like, I'm fortunate to have YouTube, right? Because you guys see the ads that I put in the video, so you know that I get paid from that. I'm very lucky and fortunate to have that, because we do not have the same circumstances. Not all of us. And for me to have, the payment from Google, the payments from YouTube, is great, because that means that, I have some money rolling in, and I can explore whatever the heck I want to explore. I'm freaking out because I'm in my 30s, and I want to really make sure that I tap into things that I've always been interested in. Not necessarily in love with, right? But things that have, or careers that have come across my mind, but maybe I had some sort of fear, right? Some sort of hesitation to explore. And right at that moment, I felt like it was just time, right? I'm like, listen, if YouTube's paying you, why don't you take this opportunity and quit your goddamn job and run with whatever you've always wanted to do? And I said, okay, let's do it. That's what was happening in my head. And I freaking did it. I freaking quit my job. And I thought about quitting my job maybe like a week before that day. And I just did it. And it felt wonderful. Scary, but freaking wonderful. It felt so freeing. I've never felt so like, oh my god, I had wings. I could freaking fly outside of that building. It's awesome. I'm not sure if you have ever just quit your job like on the spot, but if you did, if you have, I would like to know your story, and I would actually like to know what I guess like how what happened after you decided to quit your job. I mean, were there struggles? Were you fine? How did you figure that out? Or how did you make it work? Crazy, right? Here's the thing. Everyone I've told thus far, or that knows that I've done that, they for some odd reason find it very inspiring, right? Because it's very like you're watching them. It's like a scene in a movie where maybe the character is just like, I hate this job. I'm just gonna walk the fuck out. And every time we see that, we're like, gosh, that's what I really want to do. Freaking hate my job. But you don't actually do it. Why? Because you have responsibilities. You got things to pay for. So don't go thinking that you could just walk into your job tomorrow and just quit. Like, I want to inspire you in a way where I want you to explore things that you are interested in, right? Because you know what's crazy? It's like society has conditioned us, right? Each and every single one of us that we have to go to school. We have to go to school and we have to choose one subject that we love. The list of subjects, we go, oh, I want to be a chemist. Oh, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a freaking lawyer. Like all these kids with this pressure and everything, and that each one of us were expected to kind of like hone in on one sort of career and run with it, right? Like we would choose to be a lawyer. We'd go to law school, and that is that. That is the end of our lives. And oh my god, it just makes me so like I'm like moving like crazy because it just makes me so antsy thinking about how that's what's expected of us, and some of us kind of fall prey to that. I'm not saying that people don't enjoy their careers. Like if you did go to law school and if you are a lawyer and if that's what you enjoy, fantastic. But haven't you at one point thought to yourself, I kind of want to do this, or I kind of want to explore that. Oh no, but I can't because money. I need stability in my career. I need all of that. Like, there's no way that you would have time to dilly-dally in something so silly as opening up a craft store or, I don't know, like an art shop or something because you enjoy painting or drawing or whatever. I'm very shocked about that. I don't know why. It shocks me. And I don't want to be that person in the future that looks back on my life and goes, well, damn, I should have done those things. Like, it scares me. It scares me to think that could actually happen. Like, I could actually sit on the couch one day watching TV and think to myself, oh man, like I should have done all of that. I know it's never too late. We can do it any time in our lives, but there will be a time where it's like, okay, like I'm not actually physically able to do that. I'm the type of person who believes that each and every single one of us, we should have multiple careers. There should be an beginning, middle, and end to every career option that we've, or any type of industry or career that you've worked in. There should be an end to that. You should close that. I think you should close that, and I think you should do something else. That will obviously make you money as well, but I don't think it ends just there. I'm not telling you to quit your job right now and do something silly, but I just want you to think about it. I'm just trying to plant a seed in your head, and I want you to think right now in your head, like, what would I be doing if not for this? You know, um, I want you to really plant that seed because that shit's gonna grow. Um, and one day you might even explore that, and you might even fall into that path, that career path. And I just want you to be I just want you to live life to the fullest. Um, I'm obsessed with your happiness as much as I am with mine. What's the point of happiness if you can't share it with each other? But for real. And with that said, what I'm basically trying to tell you is that, or update you on, is that I've made that decision to quit my job and explore other options in my life. So right now, actually, none of you guys know. I'm actually in cosmetology school. I'm cutting hair, and I'm pretty good at it. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm actually cutting hair right now. So I'm going to school, night school. So it's about like 5 hours, Monday to Thursday. So I am busy. Just because I'm not working doesn't mean I'm not doing anything. I am busy. So I do have that. And also, for those that don't know, this is fantastic news. I actually received a 1 year contract with an acting and modeling agency in Los Angeles. And my friends, it was such a fantastic moment. I couldn't believe it. I walked in there, and it was actually my first choice, my first agency that I wanted to check out. But really, my intentions were to go in there and to maybe get some information, tools and resources on how to actually get them to sign me. And 10 to 15 minutes within the conversation, she asked me, "So are you working right now?" And I told her, "Well, actually, I put in my 2 weeks notice, so I'll be gone. I won't be working." And oh my God, she took out her hand and said, "Welcome to, prestigious models and talent agency." And I freaked out. I was about to throw up. I literally was about to throw up in her freaking lap. I didn't even shake her hand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't even shake her hand because I was like, this is too much. Like, I was not expecting this. So it's amazing. I have a 1 year contract with them. Obviously, I signed it. It's been incredible so far. I've been going on auditions. Recently I have one callback, so this is great. It's like acting and being commercials, print, doing hair. These are all things that I've always wanted to do. And that's what I'm talking about. Think about the things that you've always wanted to explore. Just do it. When the time is right, of course. Don't freaking lose your job and, not be able to pay for anything. It's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when the time is right, just make sure that you take that opportunity and run with it, because you may not have that again. I'm not trying to scare you, but you really may not have that again. So I am keeping busy, and I'm making sure everything is all right. I just want you to know that I am okay, and that there will be more talks like this. I might break down again. I don't know, but it's good for me, and I like opening up to you guys, and I like that, that you can be human with me. It's so nice just to be a human being. Like, why do people have to be so weird and fake on YouTube? I'm serious, like, I don't really get it. And if you explore something like that, if you decide to do something that you've always been interested in, don't let your family and friends deter you. I feel like that's happened just recently with me. I told people that I was going to hair school, and a lot of people's, a lot of their reactions were kind of, I guess I was surprised by them. They go, "You've never talked about hair. You never talked about any of that stuff. Like, I don't remember you ever, playing with hair growing up or something." I'm like, I find it so shocking that the people closest to you are like sketched out by, you know, your newfound interest or something you've been thinking about, you know? Don't let them deter you from that. I find that that happens a lot. You know, you don't have to be, you know, drawing sketches of outfits, you know, if you want to be a fashion designer. You don't have to, you know, have this weird like passion when you were like 5 years old or something. It doesn't have to be that. You could easily, you know, gain interest in a hobby or something like that, or an industry like that, randomly as an adult. So I find that people, I guess maybe they don't mean it intentionally when they react that way, but don't let people deter you from exploring something you're interested in. Yeah, I find it's very common for someone to just scratch their heads and go, that's so weird, I've never heard you talk about that. And then you feel shitty about yourself, and then you don't want to do it now because it's embarrassing. They made you feel like you should have freaking made dresses for your freaking mom when you were 10 years old. I mean, fashion designer. I mean, come on, like, the expectations are a little cray-cray. Like, just let us explore. We change all the time. We really do. Everything I'm saying now, I'll probably watch like 10 years from now and go, that kid is crazy. That kid did not even know who he was. You know, and he's sharing his life on YouTube. What a psycho. Like, I mean, come on, you guys. But seriously, I just wanted to end a note that way. It was fantastic updating my life with you guys. This talkbang would just be, I think it's going to be the first thing that I release, just because I want to give an update with you guys. But then after that, I will do my best. I'm not promising that I will do my best to make videos, but like I said, you guys, I'm not crazy about views. I know that it helps me, you know, obviously with the ads and the money and all that stuff. I'm fine. It's just, I'm not obsessed with that. I'm not obsessed with views. I'm not obsessed with making sure that I'm current or on trend. Maybe I was before, but I've realized with this year and all the shit that's happened that is just not important to me at all. I just want to be happy. As a human being on this freaking earth, I just want to be happy. That is my number one goal right now, and I'm trying to figure it out. So, thanks for hanging out with me. I think you guys are so awesome. Thanks for checking in on me as well. I am alive and still drinking vodka sodas. But I'll see you guys soon. I appreciate this talk long, and it might be long. It always is, but I will see you later. Thank you, friends. I love you.